kids to succeed, and at that young of an age, where are they going to have the most long-term benefit? I have to balance between this fundamentals and strategy.
As far as fundamentals versus X's and O's strategies.
If we lose every game, but they're fundamentally strong, I think that's a win.
So I think fundamentals at second grade should be 95.5 fundamentals. All right, welcome to Coaching Youth Hoops.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Going to be seeing you in a couple days when this is going
I know,
live.
I'm excited. Going to the Midwest, doing our...
Going to get some deep dish. No, we'll go. Well, I haven't
yeah.
figured out where we're going to eat yet, but
I got my two requests: big piece of beef and deep dish. That's it.
Oh, we can do deep dish. There's a great place right across from where we're staying. And then Ghirardelli's is like kitty corner. I feel like Ghirardelli's. I know anyway, kind of a knock.
Ghirardelli's. Not what? Ghirardelli's.
Ghirardelli's? How do you say it?
The pizza place. It's not
the
Ghirardelli's.
ice cream place.
Oh, the ice cream place? Is that what you actually are talking about? Or are you talking about the... I'm talking about the Giordani's is what I was thinking about, the pizza place.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that the pizza place there?
There's like 3 of them. There's different deeps. It depends on who you talk to. We can deep dish is fine. It just takes we could actually have a business meeting while the pizza's cooking.
It takes so long. That's actually not a bad idea.
What's
that great steak place that I'm forgetting about downtown?
Well, Jordan's is like $2.
Jordan's, yeah, but not, no.
We'll find one.
It's the 3-story one, skinny building.
I don't know what he's talking about. There's so many good steak joints.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna search it.
Okay, you search it while we do this,
and then I'll interrupt what our topic.
Our topic today. So we're going to talk about practice balance today. But before we talk about practice balance, we want to pay some bills. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, coaches, go check out Game Changer. It truly is a game changer. Go to gc.com/coaching youth hoops. I use it to record all of my game stats. It provides me some great insight into how many turnovers we're having per game. We're struggling right now, coach. We're colorblind, thrown to the wrong team. It'll tell you that right away. Parents can log on, see game highlights. And then if Grandma and Grandpa can't be there at the game, just send them a link. They can tune in. So gc.com/coaching youth hoops.
And crazy enough to start another podcast,
because we don't
want to do anything other than this. That's
right. Now, this came out of a need that we got. We started getting a lot of questions about, well, how do I run a youth sports organization? How do I run a tournament? What do I do? Right. So we decided to ask the experts. So go check out youthsportsinsider.com. It's the behind the scenes of running a youth sports business. We dive deep with the experts, interview them. And please let us know who do you want us to interview? If you have ideas, or maybe it's you. Again, youthsportsinsider.com. Go check it out.
All right. So, Coach, we're going to talk about practice balance. Roughly,
practice balance.
What do you mean by?
Well, I'll tell you balance? What I was. What I'm struggling with right now. I have a pretty good 10U basketball team, and we have so much to work on at that level, right? You have just fundamentals, and you have game strategy stuff. Your X's and O's, your plays, how to run, just how to play in an offense, how to. If you have any special defenses that you're doing, your inbound plays, right? And the constraint here is time. I have an hour and a half twice a week, and I have to balance between this fundamentals and strategy, and it's driving me crazy because you focus too much on the strategy, then they can't dribble a ball to even implement the strategy. But then focus too much on the fundamentals, then like dribbling, or they are struggling just to be in sync with one another, right? So it's just balance. And I think where I settled on or am settling on, and I will let you know in July when the season's over if it worked, is especially in this team, is fundamentals, 90% fundamentals, 10% of everything else. And if we lose every game, but they're fundamentally strong, I think that's a win.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. That's
at
my
the varsity
philosophy.
high school level, I struggle with this. Like, we're not getting enough shots up. We're not working on our post moves. We're not doing this. But then, oh shoot, we got to work on our offense. We got to work on our defense. We got to
Yeah.
go through our scout, and we get. So I think it's every level has this. I don't know what it would be called. More of like a pull. You're being pulled in
You're being
multitude of
pulled,
directions.
yeah.
You're being pulled by your boss. You're being pulled by your wife. You're being pulled by the kids. You're being pulled. Like everyone's wants a piece. And similar in
Yeah.
practice, everything wants a piece. Um, and I've done this for a really long time, and I still feel it. Like, did we not spend enough time on this? Are we ready for this? Did we spend too much time
Hmm.
on this? Um, I think it's a inverse relationship, and I'll dive into that a little bit more in a second. But let's give our other sponsor here in the middle, coach, and then I'll talk about that inverse relationship I think there is.
Sure. Yeah, coaches, go check out sponsorly.team. It is a platform to help you fund your youth sports organization. So what we do is we go out and source sponsors, uh, smart sponsors who are looking to invest into youth sports. We handle all the heavy work. So if you're a gym owner, a team operator, a tournament operator, sign up, go check it out, sponsorly.team. You can create a free profile there, and we help you along the way getting everything all set up. And then we reach out to sponsors on your behalf. Again, sponsorly.team.
Okay, so here's my thought on this. Inverse. We'll
Okay.
go 2 through ninth grade. We won't go to all
Two
the way to
through ninth.
12.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I think fundamentals at second grade should be 95.5, fundamentals to other things.
Hmm.
And then this is where the relationship goes. As you get older, it flips. By the time they become a senior in high school, I don't have a lot of times to work on fundamentals. We worked on ripping the ball and kind of but I don't have a lot of time to do that because again, we play on Tuesday and then we play on Friday and I got to prep and I got to go through this and we do skill work, but the fundamental stuff I just don't have. I mean, if you're not making my team, or you're probably not playing if you don't have some fundamentals already. Um,
Yeah.
so I think it's that from second to 12th, it's like less and less and less and less each step up. Maybe it goes 90-10, then it goes 85-15, then maybe it goes 75-25.
Mm,
As far as
mm.
fundamentals versus X's and O's, strategy, situate things like that. So I think it's a relationship between age or 9U or whatever it is to the higher levels. Now, do the pros work on fun? The pros probably go back to the other stuff and they're probably working more on fun because that's all they do all
Yeah.
day.
Right.
Um,
That's
and
it. That's the
even
only
and
thing they
even in the
have to do,
collegiate
right?
level, I
Yeah.
think high school, senior high school level is kind of that we it's we don't get them like they do in college and professional where they can spend more time on fun. I mean, I get them for 4 months and then that's it. And then they're off and they're playing baseball or they're doing things
Yeah.
so I think that's where that perfect relationship between the two things happen. I don't know. That's my
Yeah, well, that's a
observation.
nice way to look at that too. I mean, the yeah, and as you know, this tug of war you have is you go focus on the fundamentals, you go play a game, a team just pressed you, and you're like, "Ugh." Or what
Man,
we
we
ran
and we haven't
into,
worked break.
we're gonna
We
press
haven't
break.
worked, or we haven't worked on how to break a press or how to
Right.
fundamentally be strong with like. So it's like which
I
one,
know, and you
chicken
just
or
keep on
the
going back and
egg?
forth.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we ran into a zone offense. We talked about that a little bit a couple podcasts ago. Fourth grade running a zone. I mean, a zone defense, right? And so, we had to adjust. And I worked on it this week, and then was thinking, you know,
And now you might not see it for 3 weeks.
yeah. So I really just I think about this stuff way too much. So I'll
Right.
admit, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I want the kids to succeed, and at that young of an age, where are they going to have the most long-term benefit? And it is truly the fundamentals.
It is. It
And
is.
just you don't have enough time to do everything, and you can teach them how to shoot, how to get open, how to play defense. We talk about, I'm so happy. The one big thing that we accomplished so far this year in the first few weeks is space. And I just have to say the word space, and they're like, oh, okay, and they're understanding that concept, like, oh, spacing creates lanes, and then I can do stuff, right? Whatever that stuff is, but versus the clumping and chasing the ball. Um, even on the offensive side, right? You got five kids on one side of the court because they think that's going to help, right?
They start
Yeah.
running like, "Ooh."
Yeah. And hold on with their hands. Yeah. Yeah.
For those of
Yeah.
you that are watching on YouTube, yeah, they're just coming at the ball. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny how that works. All right. Anything else in closing, coach?
Yeah. Coaches, go check out gc.com/coaching youth hoops. If you haven't downloaded it by now, right, you're going to find out how much time it is going to save you, what a valuable tool it is when it comes to tracking stats, providing some of that insight. Because a lot of times, right, we go through a game and like, oh, I think we out rebounded this. Man, we did a really good job. And you come to find out, it's like, oh, nope, we didn't, right? So it'll give you some insights to that. And the best feature is remote game access for those family members that can't watch their favorite player on the court in real time. So again, go to gc.com/coaching youth hoops.
Till next week, coach.